Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did, and I'm showing off my tan a little. I'm very, very grateful to have a tan and to have had a really wonderful time in Italy, my favorite country in Europe. There's so much that I love with Italy. The language. Ciao. Just imagine, like when you say buongiorno, how can anyone be angry and sad when you say it like that? Buongiorno, come stai? I love it. Buona giornata. So I dream of having something in Italy eventually. But it's tough because I also love France, with that grumpiness. To pronounce anything good in Italian, you need to look very happy, ciao, buongiorno, da la 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 la. And if we're from French, you need to look really grumpy. Bonjour, ça va, ça va bien, otherwise you don't pronounce it right. You can't you can't look happy and pronounce French in a good way. So I feel a little bit sad for the French, always having to be so grumpy and angry to speak their own language. Pity. I'm very grateful that I got the chance to get, to know both languages. I studied in Italy when I was 18 years old, and I was harassed by Italian men because I was like, 5'10"-ish, and they just followed me anywhere I walked. It was awful. But it was lovely to be in Italy, and parlo italiano. And then I had a chance to live in France as well, and not anywhere in France, but in Biarritz, which is one of the most beautiful and fantastic places that I've ever visited in my whole life. It's such a stunning place. So I feel very, very fortunate that I've also gotten to know those cultures, both from the inside, and I also had an Italian boyfriend, or two actually, and one French, and that's really lovely. I think when you actually meet someone and you get integrated into the society in a different way, it's a different feeling. You get to understand the culture in such a better way. So I'm very, very grateful for those experiences. I also know that I would never have fallen for my husband if it wasn't for them, because I could never see myself with a Swedish man. I was 100% sure that I'd marry, an Italian or French, or I don't know, American, like at least not Swedish. And here I am with my beautiful and fantastic Swedish husband, who I'm beyond grateful for. He's the best. I was talking about him today, and about what we found in each other, which is an extremely solidness. He is the ticking, mechanism that makes the daily life go around, and I am the fairy glitter that takes us skiing, takes us to Italy, do this, make all these stunning things happen. But without him, this daily life would be impossible for me. I don't know how I would do it. So I'm so grateful that we are so unlike each other in the best of ways. And I'm so grateful that I've seen the world, that I've grasped, life by its balls and just enjoyed life. Like, I really am very, very grateful for that way of approaching life. That is something that I'm happy and grateful for with myself. We're gonna do yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Start taking control over your breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. And on the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. We're going to come back to this breathing eventually. First, we're going to do the breath of fire, and we do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. Very good job. We're going to do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Switch direction. I think Penny might be pregnant. We'll see. Look at her style, huh? She's so cute. Aren't you the cutest little dog on the planet? Okay, I need to be very careful today. We're gonna do shoulders roll. Inhale up and back. Exhale down and forward. Switch direction. Beautiful. Place your right hand on your left knee and look over your left shoulder. And we're gonna do the same the other way. We're gonna finish today's class with a short meditation. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're gonna spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane Namaha. Sripadanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadipada Hatha Yoganushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarupe Vashtanam Vritti Sarupya Mittanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with Trishanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out and give. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.